What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Built Different podcast with Tucker Speed. This episode, I was joined by Chandler of Hoggish Cycles, Bryce of Blackline Speed Shop, and Tucker of Driven to Performance, and we are talking all things the Intermountain V-Twin Campout. For 2024, we got a lot of details already planned out. We have a few that we're still working on, but we kind of went through and discussed our new location, what's to be expected and what's going on. We're really excited about the camp out this year. Hopefully this guy gives you some information. You can start putting it on your calendar and planning for it. Just remember, this podcast is brought to you by TuckerSpeed.com, your one-stop shop for all of your performance Harley-Davidson part needs. And please, before we jump into the episode, give us a follow, leave us a 5-star review. I hope you enjoy this episode.
Making power by day, making friends at night. Built different, Tucker Speed. Hell yeah, brother.
All right, let's get this going. This is the Intermountain V-Twin Coalition. Still a good name.
Still good.
But yeah, this is talking about the campout, 2024 campout. Talking about details. We're still working on a lot of details.
The second annual.
Second annual, yeah.
Or it's first annual. Because it's the first.
Second annual.
Second annual.
What do they call it when it's the first,
It's the first.
inaugural?
The first annual.
It's the first annual, yeah.
So now this is going to be the second annual.
I'm going to make it official, second annual.
No, the first annual.
That's what I think you fucked up there.
It's the suck-it annual.
Second.
Well, I mean, I think before we jump into like all the details, I feel like we have like kind of a tall order to beat last year's campout. As
Yeah.
far as like good times.
I don't think there's ever going to be a beating.
That's tough.
But we're going
It's
to
a tall
definitely
order.
give it hell.
But
I think we got a big announcement, though, adding to the group.
yeah, adding to the coalition this year, Driven to Performance, DTP, Tucker Brunson.
Yo.
Thanks for, you were involved last year. You were there.
We
Getting
tried to
stuck in the mud.
yeah, definitely. Dump the bagger, race
Yeah.
the bagger.
But yeah, officially this year, you're kind of part of the coalition, which is cool. The coalition, just to let everybody know, is first and foremost, I think, Blackline. They were kind of the first ones to the party in this camp out game. You guys did one 2 years ago, kind of on your own. Mm-hmm. And then ideas kind of started spinning around, and this coalition formed last year, which I thought was badass.
Hell yeah.
And then our camp out was, I think, a huge success. You know what I mean? We've been talking about it nonstop ever since. But I just wanted to give, Bryce and Blackline kind of the credit for kind of spearheading this. Bryce, you've put in probably, you're making a lot of phone calls. You're putting in a lot of legwork here. So I just want to, people to realize that, you're putting in a lot of time with this camp out.
Yeah, and it's cool, man. But the realistic part of it is we're just here to have fun with everybody else.
That's what this is
It's
about.
about camping,
Yeah.
riding on the bikes,
Right.
and having fun together. So
Yeah. The other part of the coalition is Chandler and Hoggish Cycles.
Yeah.
The other part, Saxon of Sax Media. He's not here tonight. He couldn't make it, but is still involved and going to be there shooting video and photos and making
Doing
a
his
flip bit
thing.
on the Instagrams. And then obviously myself and Tucker Speed. That is the coalition. So, but yeah, welcome, Tucker.
Hey, good
of
to be
Driven
here.
to Performance. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
So yeah. Oh yeah. Law Tigers. Don't forget them.
Law
Scott.
Tigers.
Forgot about Scott.
he can't make it today.
Scott, you should have been here.
Miss you, buddy.
Yeah. and Law Tigers. Law Tigers does a lot to help us on the back end with stuff. They're always down to support us and everything we do. So yeah, huge shout out to Law Tigers. But let's jump into this year's camp out. Dates.
31st through the 2nd.
May 30th.
May 31st, June 2nd.
Yep. So May 31st is a Friday, kind of the same thing as last year. We'll probably have a couple of different group rides
groups.
leaving from probably here at Tucker Speed, probably from Blackline, probably somewhere in the Salt Lake area. You guys might have a group, and those announcements will come later in the year as we get a little closer to that time, and we'll meet up in a new location. I think that's another big announcement. We're changing
Bigger and better.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think it's going to be better.
Drier.
We could hope.
We're not going north.
Yeah. So, is there the campground? Is it called King Rally? Is that what they call it, or is that
I was
just
looking
a
it up
rally?
today. It's Kings Meadow Road.
I don't know what
in
they
Sigurd.
Yeah, I don't know what they call it, but it's just outside of Sigurd.
Just outside of Sigurd at
Right
the
by
King
the
Rally
landfill. Well, the
campground.
landfill split is where you turn.
Yep.
And then I think it's Kings Meadow Road.
Yeah.
I think Kings Meadow Road is the road it's on.
Where exactly is Sigurd?
Just north of Richfield. It's like exactly 3 hours from right here. And there's a couple of ways you can get there.
Correct,
You
yeah.
can bomb all the way down I-15 to Scipio and then head east just
Correct.
a little bit. Or there's some more scenic routes if you want to go over and hit like Highway 6 at the 89 and around.
Yeah, just outside of Salina. So you come into Salina, before you hit 70, hang a right, you'll go under. Then if you blink, Sigurd will be past you.
Yeah.
And then you'll be at the camp out.
So
There you have
You
it.
can also go like what's through Thistle, and then what was the town we went through that we stopped at the gas
Oh, like
station?
Fairview,
Fairview.
yeah, down 89.
yeah.
Just at the
There's
top
a-
of 89.
Yeah, so there's a couple of routes.
Correct.
And I think all of our individual routes from where we leave, we'll just, we'll pick our routes on how we want to get there. When I mapped it, it's 3 hours from here if we bomb down 15,
To Scipio.
to Scipio and then head east. That's
Yeah.
the shortest route. Call it 4 hours if we take the long way.
Yeah, I think it's probably about like to camp from my shop, 3.5 hours, so probably 4 hours from
here.
here, yeah. And
I
that's
think that Jeff, the other
Chilling.
half of Hoggish, he's going to be leaving Friday morning at some point to do like a longer scenic route. So we'll put that out officially, but anyone that wants to take the whole day off, you can do that.
Yeah.
If you get into Richfield, don't expect to stop at any bars. Definitely not any there. Dry County.
no, there's one new bar in Richfield now.
Oh, no kidding.
It's called the 86.
Okay. I guess it's been a few years since I've been out there.
Richfield has a bar now. It's called 86, I think.
Okay.
How far? So I haven't been to the campground yet. So how far is Richfield from the campground?
I don't know. I haven't been to
not
Richfield
real
from
close,
the
I don't
campground.
think. But
No, I would
Salina's
say
the
it's probably
closest.
about like a
Salina's
half
closer.
hour-ish,
Okay.
20 minutes maybe. But Salina's a lot closer. I would say
There's nothing in Sigurd, right?
nothing in Sigurd. No, there's a temple, I think.
You can go to church
I don't
Yeah.
know if there is.
Stop off and get your blessings.
for sure.
Is there?
I don't know if there is.
I
And
don't
I feel
think
like I
there
seen
is.
a
Do they have a
church when we
drive-thru?
rode
Probably
through.
just a church.
There's a muddy river Chandler wanted to swim in.
Got to get in the water.
So yeah, dates May 31st through June 2nd at Kings Meadow Road, Kings Rally Campground
Sigurd, Utah.
in Sigurd, Utah. So
We're
that's
t-
the new location.
There will be.
Do we want to talk more about the campground? Let people
Well,
know.
I just
like,
want to
what's-
let people know that I'm trying to get everything set up to where if you're there by 7, it's rock and roll time. There will be
7 on Friday
yeah,
night. Yeah.
she'll be going on type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, it'll be us coming in, setting up type of deal, right in with us. Great, we love it. But if you're coming in by yourself, there'll be food there Friday night. So you just
Oh yeah, before we go ahead, it's a dirt road. You come off a paved road into a dirt road, probably.
Another one.
Yeah, another dirt road. But this one is
It's a little more
a lot
maintained.
better. Yeah, a
threw
lot
some
better.
rocks
It
in
still
there,
has
maybe.
some things. There's some twisties. And it's, how long did you say it is? 2 miles?
less than that. Yeah, I think it's like a mile and a half ish.
So you come in dirt road, the camping, there's not like hookups or
all
pads
dry.
or nothing. It's all
Dry
dry.
camping.
Yeah, it's Bryce is
come
working
prepared
on
for
getting
that.
toilets there. They sometimes, I think, have lights with generators.
I'm trying to get it all set up.
It's more than accommodations than we had last year, but it's still not a
No showers.
big fancy thing. So come prepared for that too. There is though, they have other rallies at this camp out, and for those rallies, there's people who stay in hotels. Where's
In Richfield.
in Richfield? So if people need to go that route, still hang out. People did that last year, so
I'd say if you're coming, just bring a tent. Just man up and bring a tent.
Yep.
I like
said
it.
that last year too.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I think that the new location has the ability for us to kind of get to the next level. And it's cool to see that happen even in the second year. So I think it's huge.
I think last year's like little pit bike time was the most
Crazy.
fun of the whole entire weekend.
Crazy.
So I think everyone who
Nut
has a pit
slaps
bike
with
should
the-
bring that shit.
the keg jump, nut slap.
Yeah. They
That's
got
one of the funniest videos I've seen.
Between
that whole
you, your
camp out,
Road Glide,
bro.
and that Dyna, that was some cool shit.
Who was on the Dyna?
This young
Johnny.
dude.
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny
He was
Garcia.
fucking-
yeah,
Rip it.
that dude's a beast.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
he comes again and does that again.
He rides that dyno like a dirt bike, no doubt.
Yeah.
Barefoot. He was
Oh, yeah.
barefoot.
Barefoot, dude. It was wild. It was a good time last year, but this year we're trying to. Last year we tried to have a Saturday schedule, but
Rain
that
fucked
schedule
us.
kind of just threw everything. The rain just ruined
Yep.
everything last year. So, but this year Saturday we have a tentative schedule that we're trying to, have an organized ride. Which are we still saying kickstands up at 10 on Saturday?
I think so.
This is
Yeah,
Tyler's ride.
I think Tyler's wanting to put on a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, kickstands up at 10, and he's gonna get us lost. So that'll be a fun ride. We'll be back after that.
Hopefully be back in camp like we said around 3.
Yeah,
But
we know how to get lost.
it
But
is what it is. We'll
we're
just,
gonna
Do you know
that's
where
the-
we're going? Fish Lake area?
maybe end up to Bryce Canyon. I don't know. But and then we'll be back in time for
So yeah, then we were thinking like rodeo,
Correct.
pit bike races, kind of shenanigans happening from like 3 to 6. Mm-hmm. And then
Does that give you enough time?
Oh, that'll be plenty. Typically, the rodeo, I've been doing this about 4 or 5 years at June Jam. Usually takes about 2 to 3 hours, so should be plenty.
That'd be cool.
Should be plenty.
should be plenty of time. I mean,
Hopefully, I can round up enough trophies for everybody. Normally, June Jam, we give out, steins that are engraved and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be working on that. See what we can come up with.
That'd be super cool.
and then after that, we're going to try and do a bike show this year, like an official bike show in front of the stage
Correct.
Saturday night. And we'll be giving away a few, probably just trophies, more so than like prize money, just
Correct.
trophies of some sort. I'm going to try and work on some trophies for the bike show. Bike show, I think, are we still going to do like each shop has their pick and then like a people's choice type deal?
I think so.
Sounds pretty cool. I like that.
Give some credit to people that put some money into their bikes.
Yeah. for sure.
Have a few different varieties of
Yep.
what
Yeah.
we're picking for.
Yeah. Bike show, and then we are trying to put together or have a band as well as have live music, which we're still working on. So don't hold us to it because this is still early.
It might still be karaoke.
If there's no band, we got
August is
Shannon,
putting that on.
Shannon and the
August is
karaoke.
taking care of the karaoke.
There's a lot of people here that have some great voices, dude.
But yeah, I mean, we'll throw it out here on the podcast. I mean, if you have a band or if you know of a band that would be interested in playing,
Or you
hit
can
us up.
sing.
Huh?
Or you can sing.
Or you can sing. We might discover the next big talent right here in Richfield, Utah.
Yeah, Secret's got talent.
Yeah. So yeah, concert Saturday. We'll have a concert, bike show. We'll give some prizes away. Concert, party,
Maybe a contest or
shenanigans.
two. Might have a contest or two out there.
A few contests. Yeah. Drinking games. Whatever.
Yep.
What do
Maybe
we
some
think?
beer pong on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
What do we think? Are we thinking we might still do the pit bike barrel race competition?
I think so.
All pit bike things are game on.
That was a lot of fun.
Anything pit bike related, I think, is game on. So if
Relay,
you can
that was
get your
cool.
pit bike there, if you have a pit bike, try and get it there somehow.
And there might be a special trophy for that
Yeah.
carries on, right?
So bring your pit bikes. Bring your own beer. Bring your own tent. Bring your own food. Food. Let's talk about food. Food truck. Food truck is
got a
Last
local
year
food
too.
truck
Hold
there.
on, let's go over last
yeah.
year's food truck situation real quick.
Last year's food truck, the food was great. It was expensive.
It was very expensive, but everyone was really like they played ball and they treated that dude right. So we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
the food was
Very good.
it was
food was
way
really good.
It was great.
It was just a little spendy for campground food, and it being
For us
your only
folk.
option.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Given
So-
the conditions, it was understandable.
We were stuck though.
Yeah.
Hungry.
It was understandable for sure.
This year, we have like a more legit food truck. Going to be serving just like your basic. I mean, I would almost just call it gas station food.
Bar food, gas
Bar
station,
food,
chicken,
Give me a
pizza roll.
Crispito and
yeah.
a corn dog, dude. That's
Yeah.
all I need.
Food on the road is what they're serving.
Yeah, it's easy. It'll be cheap.
road.
So probably bring. You could still bring a little bit of your own stuff if you wanted to, or you
There
could
will
let-
be food there though.
But
That will
there's-
be affordable.
Yeah. And are they going to be serving breakfast? Do we know that yet?
I talked to him about doing breakfast. He's trying to see if he can get staff to cook breakfast as
Okay.
well. I know that he'll be there for dinner Friday and then lunch and dinner Saturday. Breakfast, Tyler might have to incorporate that into maybe
Into the
we can
ride.
ride
Yeah.
somewhere and grab some breakfast of some sort. You know, we haven't got that far yet on that, but
I mean, I think the overall theme still is that it's structured, but it's still very loose and
Correct.
open and just supposed to be about fun. It's not like be here at this time doing this, doing that. Like it's not. It's like we want to create a little bit of structure, but we also just want dudes to show up and have a good time, and so just
And Bryce is putting in all the work right now. So the camp out day, leave him alone. Don't ask him no questions. Just give him beers. Make
day
it easy
at
on
the
him.
camp out?
Yeah. Make it easy on him. You're putting in
No.
that work right now.
I like easy questions. Hard questions are for Tony.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's the schedule. What else we got to talk about? Food truck is going to be there. Admission is going to be a little bit different this year because it is a privately owned campground venue. They are asking for admission to get in the gate.
Correct.
We're still working out a price on that. We are not charging anything.
No,
for
we're trying to
anybody.
keep it as minimal as possible. It's all just
But
fees
to
from
get
them
in the gate, it's going to be anywhere from $10 to $20 to get into the gate
per person.
per person, and that's for the weekend.
Correct.
That includes, Friday and Saturday night. But you just have to understand, like, there's a lot that goes into this. I mean, it's private property for one, and they got to deal with a lot of stuff, garbage and
Correct.
porta potties and all kinds of stuff that, a lot of people don't think about. So I feel like $10 to $20 is pretty damn cheap, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
I think most you pay for $25 to $35 to go on a ride,
Oh, for sure.
So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
I think it's
affordable
way
for
fair.
a weekend.
So, but that's a little bit different. What about T-shirts? We didn't talk about T-shirts before we went
I think we
live.
were going to pre-sell.
Pre-sale.
Right, Jordan?
Pre-sale T-shirts. So we are going to do a T-shirt this year, but we're going to pre-sell them. So we're only printing as many as we sell.
Correct.
If you
We'll
miss
have
out, you
those
miss out.
available. I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I thought we said we were going to take a pre-sale up until 1 month before the countdown.
Correct.
Okay, so we're going to probably launch pre-sale soon then.
So you
Then
have
the
like
next-
now in March, and then it'll end, 1st of May?
Okay, so we'll get the pre-sale option loaded on the Tucker Speed website
Correct.
right now. In the next, I'll say by the end of February, we'll have that option available. Pre-sale will end May 1st, so that we
May
have
1st.
we have about a month to get them printed and ready for everybody. So
Yeah. So you got about 1 month, 2 months to figure
get
out if you
on-
want a shirt.
Yeah, if you
And
want
then
a
how
shirt.
do you want to go about? They're gonna be sent. You send it to them, or they pick it up somewhere
We'll give it to you at the event.
at the pre-party or at the camp
That
out?
kind of like
At
last
the
year,
camp
right?
out.
The camp out, we talked about that, and it was kind of a logistical nightmare to do it at the campground.
Pre-party.
Yeah, last
better.
year was kind of like as you arrived for your ride. I mean, I think that was kind of
last year. We never
wasn't it?
really officially said like where to get your shirt. We
No.
gave some away at the pre-party,
Yeah.
but then
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Some
some
people
guys
didn't
got them
come.
when they showed up here at the shop for the ride on Friday. Some guys got them at the campground.
Yeah.
Um,
Say try to get them before the camp out so we don't have to.
I don't want to. Here's. I'll just say I'm not going to truck them
Yeah. I
to
don't.
Sigurd.
Yeah.
The shirts will be here at the shop. You can either come here and get it before or after the campground. If you buy a shirt, just pick it up here.
Just pick it up. Yeah.
If you buy one and you're out of state, just call us and we'll ship it to you.
There you go.
That's easy enough. Either that or
Because I it was kind of
pain to drag it all the way down there.
we've said from the beginning that us in the coalition want to go to the campground and camp and
have
not
fun.
work. And taking the shirts there and having to man kind of a booth where the shirts are at is work.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do that. So you buy a shirt.
Buy it here, or buy it, pick
We
it up
will give
here.
them away. Are
Yeah.
we going to do a pre-party?
Yeah, I was gonna say if we do a pre-party, we'd do it.
We'll have them at the
pre-party.
pre-party.
Yeah, absolutely. I say we do a
And
pre-party. It
if
was
you
fun.
don't get it at the pre-party, just come here and get it. Make it easy.
Is
That'll
it
be great.
Your bike night the last week of the month?
My bike night is well, I think we'll probably do the same. Last year we did like the fourth Wednesday. Sometimes it's the last of the month.
If you did the
I
fourth
can
Wednesday
look.
in May, that would kind of be as the pre-party if you're going to have food.
That'd be like 2 days before, though, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
What did we do last year?
We did it 2 days before last
Oh, we did?
year.
Yeah.
Didn't
yeah.
we? Yeah. We can do it at our bike night, and I can have the shirts there, and then we can do that if you guys wanted to do that.
So just Blackline bike night /
It'll
camp out
be
pre-party?
It'll be the 20. It would be the 22nd, May 22nd.
No. Oh, the 4th? Because there's 5.
Yeah, the 20.
the week before.
The week before the camp out.
That'd be cool. That wouldn't be as stressful for you guys. Or everybody.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking 2 days before is kind of a lot to try and deal with in a
before would
week.
be nice, actually.
The 27.
If they can get printed, it's printed.
Yeah.
We can get them printed. 3 weeks, right? Not what he said, Scott.
Yeah.
It's about 3 weeks.
I think
So we
that'd
could
be
just
cool.
plan on that then.
All right, so pre-party. We're going to make that official,
Yep.
May 22nd.
May 22nd
22nd.
at Blackline.
Yep. At the shop.
Maybe some Steve's barbecue.
Yeah, we'll have food and drinks there of some sort.
I love
Okay.
to eat.
So you heard it here. May 22nd at Blackline is the camp out pre-party.
Correct.
Pick up your T-shirt there if you bought one.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that'll be easy enough.
Easy's what we're after.
That's what we were after. 2-for-1s.
What else? It's not a very lively
only thing-
podcast here, you guys.
No.
You guys have been working all day. You ready to go home?
I'm just trying to think of the logistics. The only thing is, we're not 100% sure yet if there's going to be a booth to get a wristband. Just stop at the booth to get a wristband. We don't know how we're going to get people in and out yet, but just,
Yeah.
This camp out's still trying. It's early, and we got to make friends where
help
we go.
us help them
Yeah,
type
and
of
so
deal.
we want to make good relations, and having people come to the camp out that aren't on that same page doesn't help us.
The thing is that, you see the people who are putting it on right here and trying to manage this and take care of it. So it's not very many people. You could definitely come up to the campground and sneak in and not pay the $10 admission fee if you want to do that, but just don't be a dick. Just pay the $10. You know what I mean? Like,
Support the motherfuckers that support you.
yeah.
that are letting us.
So,
Mess
it's a
up
little
their
bit on the
land for a
honor
little
system.
while.
We're still trying to figure out, like, do we need to put somebody in a ticket booth at the gate or whatever? We're still trying to figure that out. But whatever it ends up being, just be honest and pay the $10 or $20 or whatever it ends up being.
I'd like to think that we don't have to worry about that in our
I'd
community,
like to think
right?
so. Yeah. Out of the, few hundred people that we're going to have,
Absolutely.
there might be one dickhead in there.
Well, it's not like you're getting anything over on us. It would
Yeah,
be, it would
it's
be
not
the people
costing
that are
us.
letting
People
us
are,
use their
that
land
are
and
providing
stuff,
the
so-
location.
That just might not. It might make it to where we don't do it next year. There,
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
deal.
Like I
you
said,
know?
just
So-
don't be a dick. So just pay the admission fee. I think it's easy enough. I think that's about it, man. I mean, kind of covered a lot.
As far as I think campout goes, it's all the details.
I think Friday, depending on when you want to leave, you're going to have different options. You know, tell your friends, like we said last year. You know, there was a lot of vehicles last year. Thank the Lord, because we needed their help getting in. So I don't think we'll have that issue this year. But bring people. You know, there was people. You don't. We just want to have a fun time.
Yeah, you don't have to ride.
the
It's
local
open to
community.
anybody. I think one thing that just popped into my head. This is kind of an adult only.
Yeah, don't bring your kids.
Don't
please.
bring your kids. It's a party, and
There's a lot of trails for ATVs. Like we said, bring your pit bikes. I know side by sides is a big
Definitely
thing.
bring
out
all
there,
your toys.
So, yeah, bring them all.
The dirt road getting in is really easy. I was speaking with the guy that owns it. He's actually reworking it again this year to make it even harder
better.
packed with less dirt and more kind of not gravel, but like hard pack, half-ass asphalt type of deal. So it's going to be pretty mild to come in.
Even if it rains.
Yeah, even if he's making it to where if it rains, it'll be wet, but not 2 inches, 3 inches of mud, you know? So
I still don't have my fender on my bike from last year. Not gonna lie,
That was epic.
I'm saying
Did-
I might just put
did
it on the
anybody
wall just
else's-
as like a.
did that mud stain any of y'all's bikes?
I think I still
that's another
have some
thing.
on my bike.
Not only have I not put my fender back on, but I have not washed my bike.
I've washed my bike like 3 times, and it's still
Okay.
like stained with mud.
Well,
It won't come out. It's like etched into like
Yeah,
shit.
so
like
I'm just-
any aluminum, and then my seat, that mud just lives there now.
I'm definitely not washing it now. Then.
Bridger has wheel weights on his fucking wheels because he didn't wash it. So
For sure. Oh, you don't know how many people commented on that. Damn, dude, your bike wobble or vibrate?
I don't know. I'd be lying if I said I wish that it doesn't rain.
I hope it does. Yeah,
Well, you can save the hail. Like,
that was
Oh, the hail
fucking
right on the
gnarly
way
though. Yeah, no more hail.
definitely don't want
I
any
could
of
live
that.
without that one. That was the scariest thing I've ever done on a bike.
that.
It was crazy watching semis and all the cars and trucks pull off on the side of the road. And I'm just you know,
blasting
I'm like,
through
I'm
it.
not going to stand in this shit.
You could see it too. Like you could just see this black wall. Oh man.
3 inches of hail on the fucking road.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it was wild.
It's a little bit further for some people, different direction, but I think we're gonna have a little bit weather. And
I'm sure the
going
weather's
south,
gonna be good. Yeah,
going south, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun down there. And for those of you that's never rode out in that area, there's a lot of cool riding, a lot of cool mountain roads.
Looks like Mars for a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's super cool out there.
Down in Caneville.
Very desolate
Insane.
and everything, which is nice.
But
So,
yeah, Friday.
If you're bringing a trailer, bring your dirt bikes, all that stuff, because Caneville, that's one of the top-notch places to ever go ride dirt bikes.
it's not too far.
You might
yeah.
run into Ronnie Renner, you know. You might run into, you know, the legendary people out there that are filming for videos. It's happened to me. Pretty badass spot.
Yeah, that's kick ass.
What else we got?
I had something.
Trying to like ask people to share it, promote it, and hit us up if anyone's interested.
So we are looking for sponsors this year. $200,
$250,
$250 for sponsorship.
same as last year. Yeah.
Which is the same as last year. We'll be doing shout outs on social media. You'll be announced on stage with the band,
Logos on flyer or banners, just
logos
like
on the
last
flyers
year.
and the banners, and just helping a good cause, you know, to have a good time and get your company's name out there. So if you know of anybody or if you are somebody that is interested in sponsoring, just reach out to any one of us here and let us know, and we can work that out, get the money and get your logos and blast your company out there. And we do ask, you know, if you were there last year or not, if you're listening to this, please share this, blast it out there. We want to get as many people out there as we can. Share this.
Yeah, I'd say if you're a sponsor too, come out, have fun with us.
For sure.
You know, it may not be your wheelhouse or something, but you might have a couple dirt bikes and you can go ride during the day or something,
Yeah, I mean-
and come chill with us in the afternoon or something.
Don't
you
even
know?
have to ride out. If you,
Absolutely.
just drive out.
Yeah, if you
Come
need to
hang
bring
out.
more gear, you know, and there was a lot of people last year, and I think most people had fun. And if everybody
Absolutely.
tells one person, it's going to be double the size. And if they bring a buddy or if they bring their, their spouse, you're going to have.
I don't think
a lot
there
of
was
people.
anybody
So-
in there last year that didn't have fun.
I didn't see one.
I think everybody that was riding out of that campground on Sunday had a grin under their helmet from ear to ear, I think.
And the schedule on
I think- I
Saturday
mean, I
is
know I
loose
did.
too. That's
Absolutely.
not, you don't have to do anything that everyone's
Absolutely.
doing.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can sleep in, you can go ride dirt bikes, you can go swim in Fish Lake, go fishing, go ride.
Yeah.
We're just all here to have no agenda and to have fun.
That's what I was trying to get at. Is like there is a schedule. If you want to go on the group ride,
Great.
go for it. If you want to sit in your tent and drink beer all day,
Great.
sit in your tent and drink beer all
Yep.
day. Like we're just there to just have fun.
Yep. And just
American
so
dream, baby.
everybody knows, the gas station's about 15 minutes away from the camp out, so
I
we are
expect
pretty
to sell
close
them
to
out
be
a
able
beer.
to.
Yeah, run down to the
Grab
gas
some
station,
beer.
grab some beer, grab some snacks,
Yep.
pack of cigarettes, whatever. Easy stuff. It's supposed to be fun, and that's what this is all about. Is fun is the number one priority in this camp out. Having a good time. So
So if you got buddies with Jeeps, or Overlanders, or, it don't matter. Tell
Whittle
all your
Waddle.
friends. We want to have fun.
We wanna
with
have everybody.
Tons of people and meet new people, and
Absolutely.
let's make this as big and cool as we can.
for sure.
Bryce is putting up the $100 for people crossing state lines this year.
No, Tony's still doing that. I'm still bringing beer for everybody.
Oh, wait.
I'm not putting any money on the line this
What's
year.
the gamble for that?
But we're closer to the
I didn't
Colorado
get- I
boys,
didn't hear
so
that
we
one.
should see them.
We're closer to, like
Barellas.
Nevada, Colorado, all of that.
Yeah, we would love to have.
Nobody lives in
people
Wyoming, so.
crossing state lines.
We had quite a few people
we
come
had
from
a lot of people
uh,
from
Wyoming last
out of
year.
state last year.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
I'm saying we can touch all the states now versus just Wyoming. There's tumbleweeds.
Well, I mean, last year we had the couple of the dudes from Idaho,
Yeah, that we did have Idaho, Montana.
Steve Chamberlain.
Matt.
I mean, if you want to count him, he
almost made it.
He rode
came-
99% of the way there.
99.
No, he came 100. He came in when it was dry.
We've got someone
Say
coming
what
up from Arizona this year. So I think if we can get a lot of states, we'll be.
I think so.
Have a
Yeah.
good time.
Being in the center of the state, we could probably pull.
All
It's
sorts of different-
closer to like you
St.
said, Colorado,
George.
Arizona, New Mexico.
Was there ever an official video that came out from last year's?
No,
It was all just Instagram.
Kind of like little
clips.
recaps
just
on
little
Instagram.
everybody's little clips here and there.
Snippets.
But
I think
nothing,
a lot of the video that might be made for this year will kind of be a recap of last year too.
we're trying to put that together, kind of a promo for this
For sure.
year's.
'Cause I
using
know
last year's footage.
There was a lot of footage from last year, but yeah, it was all kind of what I
guess
from
we-
what I saw was
We
just
didn't even really
Instagram
plan
kind
that.
of
Thank
stuff.
God there was footage too, because no one would have believed us.
I guess we posted our video.
Just like a real
It was like a short 30-second video,
Right.
kind of getting an idea of what it was taking to get into the campground, a little bit of what happened in camp,
I think
a
we all
little bit of
kinda
the
just
karaoke.
put our phones
Too much
away.
of
No,
and-
we just lived it,
yeah, we all just kind of put our phones away and chilled and had fun.
and that's the point, right?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping here too. Reception spotty, so
There
You
is
don't need-
reception.
you don't need a cell
There
phone to
is
camp.
reception up there, but it is spotty.
Spotty.
Yeah,
And you're
it's-
15 minutes from town.
Yeah, you're camping. So
put your
I
phone
bet
away.
you if you go out right to the paved road, you'll hit service. So.
Yeah. We hope to have a huge turnout. We hope to have a good time.
And if people want to come and film, bring your drones and stuff, you're
Yeah.
welcome to come
Oh,
film
yeah.
and make videos if you'd like.
For sure. Anything else you guys want to add? We got Tyler in
Anything?
the background over here. Nothing? Jordan, got anything to add? Right on. Okay.
Thank you guys.
Intermountain
Thank you, Bryce.
V-Twin Campout 2024.
Let's party.
Go.
We're going.
Let's party
Right
out.
on. Thank you guys.